it's not spinning, so I was trying to get the blade out of the way, but it's not spinning, so. Good morning, Tank, sweet sister. Good morning, Eileen. How are you guys all doing this morning? Last night was so much fun on trivia. It was a blast, you guys. I had just a ton of fun. I do have, oh, it's down there. I'm not going to grab it right now, but I do have almost all of the trivia questions completed. I think I want to add one or two more categories just because it was fun, and I don't know, just the categories that we have are going to be fun as it is, so I can either leave them or, again, my goodness, I even waited. I think I was saying that I had to get the blade out of the way, but it's not spinning, so I'm not too worried about it. And then I said, last night trivia was a ton of fun. I had a blast. I do have all of the questions done except for maybe adding one or two more categories to it. If I don't, there's still enough questions. I did go with every category that was suggested to me last night that I could find questions on for it. So I hate when the blade's in the way. It bothers me. I know it doesn't bother you guys and it's not spinning, but it's bothering me and I so want to move it, but I won't. And I just dumped everything out of the book. I wanted to show you guys the papers I'm going to use for tomorrow's cards, just to give you guys ideas as well if it's something that you want to follow with. The first set I'm going to use is I'm going to use a black card stock for the card itself. So the base of the card will be black. And I'm going to add, hi honey, how are you, Mimi? I'm going to add pink paper for the inside to write in. And then I thought of using these two papers together. I love the pink with the roses, and use that for either a sympathy card or a thinking of you, just whatever you guys want to use it for. And then use this lighter pink to stamp the sentiment on, like with sympathy, or so I thought that would all look really pretty together and color coordinate really well with that black. So that was the first card I was thinking of doing. The second card is going to be super cute because if you remembered, I showed you the other day that I want to do a card that will be built up so that it will look like a birthday cake, to do a birthday card. So the papers I picked out for that one is using a brown cardstock for the base of the card. I'm going to have that to write or stamp happy birthday and stuff on. And then I thought about having this piece for the base for the first layer to build the cake on. And then use these pastel colors to build the cake. So like that could be the bottom, that could be the center, this could be the top. And then have white to stamp happy birthday on. And then we can put a ribbon or a flower or some little stars or hearts, whatever, to decorate the cake with. This piece, Mimi, that you like, it's a foiled paper, and that's what makes the gold hearts shiny. And I've got a whole book of these type papers. So that's what I was thinking for the birthday card one. And then, as I said, the other one for a sympathy or thinking of you, just because it's those papers together, I think are so pretty together. So I thought that would be really fun to do tomorrow morning for cards. And I did put it, good morning, Paula. I did put it up on the Facebook group page. I did finish that puzzle yarn shawl, the prayer shawl, and then I put a border around it, and there's pictures of it up on the Facebook group, along with that purple Caron Simply Soft and Knit Crate yarn one. I put those both up on the Facebook group page. I am going to start another shawl that I seen that I liked from Mikey over at the Crochet Crowd. He's got a version of a prayer shawl as well, and this one you work it from the bottom up so that it will grow into a triangle. So I do want to try that one as well. Thank you, Tank. I'm so loving all of these different types of prayer shawls that I've been seeing. I do also want to try that, I think it's Agatha's reading shawl. I think that one's really pretty too, because it's not a real triangle shape. It fits more so that it's not a drafty on your back. I just thought it was really pretty too. The reading one, Eileen. Yeah, I like that one too. I thought it was very pretty. And then Tank and I got matching yarn, and it was her colorway, and her and I want to make matching shawls, and we discussed it yesterday that we need to figure out which ones we're going to do. So I'm excited about that as well. And I think Joann's has a sale right now, and Michael from MDL put a link up on his community tab so that you can use that link because he's an affiliate with them. But I guess they have a pretty good sale going on right now. I haven't seen anything about Michael's. Hobby Lobby, I think, has a sale going on right now. Mark down for Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Mimi. I think Tank told me that earlier too. There's too many sales. I can't keep up. And I do have some you do want to do the one that isn't triangle? I do too. We should do that one, maybe. We'll have to discuss that, Tank. But I think it would be fun. And if anybody has any other suggestions for trivia categories, please feel free to say them, leave them in the comments. I know, Tank, I'm so upset you can't go to that sale. I was hoping you would be able to go. Do I have to call your honey and tell him, please take her? I would go, but I know I would just spend money and get in trouble. Hi, Michael. Your ears must have been ringing. I was just telling them about your link you put up on your community tab for Joann's. Absolutely, Mimi. Tank is so good at doing shawls. Oh, he'll take you. He just doesn't want you to go by yourself. I see. All right. Yeah, I don't want you to go by yourself either, honey. I worry. I worry about all you guys, so. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Michael. I seen his Tunisian dishcloth too that he put up this morning. I I still want to try those, you guys. I do. I want to do it. I've got Tunisian hooks. I got a ton of them that my grandmother had, and I just need to get them out. And I know if I get them out and I start that, I'm gonna be hooked. And I don't. I got so many other things I want to do, and I've got time to do all of them. So I just need to quit stuttering around and get it done. Because I do like that ear warmer that he put up. I do like that dishcloth that he put up, and it looks easy enough to do. Tunisian is a big rabbit hole. That's what I was afraid of. But like I said, I've got the hooks. My grandmother gave me every hook under the sun that you can think of. I've got knitting needles. I've got Tunisian hooks. I've got regular crochet hooks, the old ones that you could find for 10 cents. Those crochet hooks. I've got tons of, I need to dig all those out and show them to you guys one day. It's amazing at how many hooks my grandmother had and left me every single one of them. I think it was from Dee's Creative Hands, that darn good yarn silk bag I won had uh, two hooks in it, and one of them was a Tunisian hook. Yes, Michael, I need to get those hooks out so I can show you all of those hooks, and you can maybe guide me to which one I need to start with as far as learning Tunisian. I've never done it. I do want to learn it. So maybe you can guide me to which hook I should start with if I want to learn to do that. Is an Afghan hook a Tunisian hook? That's a good question, Eileen. Michael may be able to answer that for us. I even have the double-ended hooks that have heads on both sides of the hook. They make smaller projects, but yes, pretty much. Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Michael, for answering that. I appreciate that. You have those too, Eileen? Awesome. See, that could be fun. That's a rabbit hole I want to go down. Yeah, I don't have any, I think, that have the cords with them, but the one set my grandma has, you can add cords to it. I just don't know where to start as far as that. So I do need to get with Michael. This is a rabbit hole I do want to go down, so. Good morning, Missy. How are you? So the double-ended hooks can be used two ways, for in the round and for special Tunisian that turns the project. Yes, that, Michael, I do. I'm gonna have to get with you and either call each other or FaceTime something. I need you to guide me on this. I really would like to learn to do this. As I said, I loved that dishcloth you put out this morning. I seen that and I was like, oh, I want that. Oh, Missy, you're such a blessing to us. this community is just too good. There's too many good and kind people in our community, and I love that. Everybody's supportive, loving, caring, helpful. Couldn't ask for better people to be around. One of these days I'm gonna try to, I've got the fiber fill, and I would love to learn to do a Thrist is doing that too, Michael, really? To make tutorials for the visually impaired and working with a big creator to convert their patterns to Tunisian. That is amazing. Thrist is another amazing, wonderful person. Thrist is the one that actually talked me into starting a channel. I was watching her, and her and I were messaging back and forth. I was telling her, you know, I would love to do it, but my anxiety, and I just didn't think I could do it. And she said, do it, girl. You can do it. I know you can. So Thrist is the one that got me doing this, and I couldn't be more thankful to her for giving me that push to support me to do it. Yes, Michael has, in the short time that he has been here, he has come so far on the YouTube streets. He is now partially monetized. He has his fan funding, which is absolutely amazing. So congratulations on that, Michael. I did join him as a member last night when he was live. I'm just so tickled pink for Michael. He's doing so great. And the Tunisian, there is not enough people that teach it the way that Michael does. He's very informative, he's very patient, he's very thorough in what he does. Really, Michael? That is amazing. Congratulations. That is awesome. Yes, Mimi, he does. He does have a very calming voice as well. He's got that voice that you could turn it on at night with an audio, have him read you an audio book. It would be great if he would record us some stories to fall asleep to. There's a few people that have that calming effect voice like that. Fiber Spider has got that voice. Michael has that voice. Crystal at Bag O' Day has that voice. I Miss C has that voice. And Miss VJ is another one. I would love to see her hit that 1,000. She is so deserving of it. She is a hoot. She does a lot of videos. She's joining others on panels now. Miss VJ, we've got to spread the word and help get her to that 1K. She is so close. Let me see where she's at here. Last I looked, she was only 30 some away. She's 31 away. 31 people away. And I did use Mr. Crafty's phone last night, and he is now subscribed to Miss VJ as well. Absolutely, Michael. The voice can help calm people that are feeling very anxious about trying something new. Oh, Missy, you're a sweetheart. Hello, Steve. How are you today? If you guys did miss trivia last night, please watch the replay. It was so fun. They had me laughing so hard last night, you guys. My stomach was tender this morning when I got up from laughing so hard. Trivia last night was an absolute blast. you you got to see the replay. I don't think I have laughed that hard in so long. Tina was there, and the answers that they gave for some of the questions I was asking, it was so comical. Paula, yes, you were there last night as well, and it was so fun. Mimi, you're sore from laughing too. It was a great time. Um, I'm thinking of doing maybe every week, maybe every other week on Trivia Thursdays. I want to start doing either in the live or afterwards. I haven't decided which one yet, of doing a giveaway. Um, let's see. Forever looking at camels so differently. Yes. Camels, them poor camels. Oh, yes. I have to behave today. My stomach can't take this laughing like that. I was thinking of doing either a replay giveaway. Missy was traumatized last night. I understand, Michael. I know. And it's been a really rough last week for you. My prayers and thoughts are still with you and Panda and the rest of your family. Just know I'm here if you need anything at all. I hope we didn't traumatize Miss C last night. Yes, I was too, Paula. The tears were just it was hilarious. It was a very good time. Yes, Michael. Yes, just please don't push yourself to where you get burnt out and it doesn't uh, remain fun for you. I don't want you to get burned out to where it feels like it's a full time job and you're not enjoying it anymore. Missy, I'm not so much worried about the hours. I like doing this just for fun, and I was thinking of doing it just as a way to show my appreciation for you guys being there and supporting me and just having a good time of just good clean fun and laughing, and yet we're learning things at the same time with trivia night. And it would just be my way of letting you guys know that I appreciate you guys being there and supporting me. I mean, it won't be much. It might be a diamond painting to do. It might be one or two skeins of yarn. Just something to show my appreciation to you guys for being there, having fun with me, and supporting what I do. That's my favorite night of the week is trivia night. I absolutely look forward to doing trivia. Thank you, Mimi. I didn't. Wow, I did not know that. Thank you. And as I said, most of my subscribers, you guys aren't here to partake in cards or make alongs watching me crochet, doing trivia night, most of my subscribers, I can guarantee you that probably 700 or more of my subscribers are from the shorts that I do to lift people up in prayer, spirit, just my belief in our creator. It it makes me feel good inside. So I know that it has to make others feel good inside when I put up those little shorts about God or Bible verses or a prayer for my friends or a morning prayer or a bedtime prayer. It That's where most of my subscribers have come from. It's not from the community of the yarning community. I have a few that are homestead communities. I have some that are makeup people that do reviews on makeup. So that's where most of my subscribers come from. They're not from the yarning community. I do have a lot of people that are from the yarning community, but like I said, probably over 700 or more are just from my shorts. And if you do have a finished object today, I'm not sure if Miss VJ has put up the thread yet for it. If you want to share, no, it doesn't look like she has yet. All right, I guess I can't tell you to go share your finished objects over there because she doesn't have the thread up for it yet. Usually she does by now because she'll be coming on shortly after me. I did go a half hour later today, and I'm going to. You think it went up yesterday, Michael? Yeah, I don't see anything listed. Just her last one was Whip It Wednesday, Make Along Monday, FO Friday. Let me check her Facebook. Yes, it is. It is on Facebook. Thank you, Michael. So yes, if you do have a finished object, you may go share that over on Miss VJ's Facebook page in the thread that she has up. I do enjoy that she does do that and shows us everybody's finished objects that they finished up because we do get to see their whips on Wednesday. Everybody is so talented. You guys, I cannot believe how talented everybody is in this community. The shawls, the blankets, the dolls, the sun bunnies, the hats. You guys are absolutely talented, and not just with yarn things. Look at Ivy B. She does the beads and the earrings, spring, working with the glass and her spinning and all the fiber work that she does. And Lynn's crafts and designs. She does clay work out of polymer clay. She does earrings and bracelets and necklaces, and it just, man, the talent that all of you people have just blows my mind. Miss C, I think that if if people subscribe to you and they aren't active, I think that YT will delete them if they're not being consistent and watching you, leaving comments, giving you a thumbs up. Yeah, Michael says usually deletes within a week or so. So yeah, if they don't remain active and they're not giving you that thumbs up or leaving a comment, that yes, YT will right out the door with them. So yes, always please. I know others say it on their channels as well. Always double check daily, every other day, to make sure you are still subscribed to the people that you love and want to follow and support and be a part of their life. Check daily, check every other day. Go and leave a thumbs up, watch a replay, leave a comment so that you stay subscribed to them. Don't lose contact with the ones that you love and want to be a part of their life. I do that daily. I first thing in the morning when I get up, that's the first thing I do is go right to YouTube and I check to make sure that I'm still subscribed to everyone I love, which is well over 700 channels that I'm subscribed to, and I check daily. I don't want to not be a part of anybody that I love and support. Absolutely, Eileen. Even if you are active on their channel, it's happened. YouTube will still unsubscribe you. So that's why I say check daily. Hi, Nana Mona. How are you? Same for you, Mimi. Yeah. Michael, you check like 100 times a day. You and me both. Yes, I I remember that, Miss C. A lot of people weren't able to get the notification bell because when you first started your channel, it was viewable for children. And now that you've changed that, and if you still aren't getting notifications from Miss C, please go unsubscribe and very fastly resubscribe to Miss C. Hit the notifications and then you will get them. I did the same thing when I first started my channel. I didn't know that if you made it viewable for children that you couldn't get comments left. It nobody could turn on notifications, and Thris had to tell me to go back and change it and make it that no, it's not viewable for the age of 18 and under, so that you could get the notifications and people could leave comments. So I did the same exact thing, Missy. Yes, I have every alarm set for Miss C as well. Especially Sunday mornings. I can't be late on Sundays because I have to bring the muffins and the cinnamon rolls. I left some muffins this morning at the knitting set. All right, Michael, thank you for coming and thank you for the information. Thank you for sharing your affiliate link with us for Joanne's. I appreciate everything you do. And tell Panda hello, and I will see you at VJ's. It's funny how that when you can go to your YouTube and you can check how many channels that you are, it's easier on your computer to do it. And you can see exactly how many channels you're subscribed to, if the notifications are on or off. I absolutely love the way that you can check things on the computer versus a phone or a tablet with YouTube. But of course, my big computer has decided that it wants to take a nap again and not wake up. My goodness, Steve, really? 800 notifications a day? Wow. But you are a very busy man behind the scenes for YouTube. Steve is a wonderful person. If you are looking to have a website done, he helps out with adding people to the YouTube calendar. It Steve is absolutely amazing. Wow, over 1,200 channels. Whew. I thought I had a lot. Yeah, I couldn't handle doing that much work. I have a hard time keeping up with what I do now a week, which is Mondays and Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays. And they're all mornings except for Thursday night trivia. And then doing that and then trying to do a video in between and shorts, trying to crochet, keep up around the house and outside and the dogs and family. There's just not enough time in a day to do all the things I would love to do. Yes, Mimi, Steve does have a very, very busy YouTube life. Plus, like I said, the websites that he helps design for Mishi and Margie, uh, Dawn Yarndal, he does. I think he does a few others as well. He sets all that stuff up and then keeps track and helps keep all the designs and what's been sold, what hasn't been sold, what needs to come up, what needs to come down. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. Thank you, Eileen. Yes, everybody does need to support Steve over at Harnell Media. Someday I would like to be able to do a website, but I wouldn't know how to start, where to start. I've had these people emailing me. I don't know where they're from, offering to manage my channel. And I'm like, nope, I don't need you to manage my channel. For one, I couldn't afford to pay somebody to do it. And two, I I like to do it all natural. I'm not a person to go and edit things out. I tried it a couple of times of putting in the intro and an outro. It's time consuming to me and it's just not me. It's not me. I like to be the all natural person. I don't need it edited. I'm just me and that's it. Oh, thank you, Steve. I would appreciate that. When and if I get there, I will definitely be talking to you. You'd be the only one I would go to. I wouldn't trust anybody else. Yeah, I like I said, I tried it a couple of times and to me it was just time consuming finding the right ones and then you got to edit in there and forget it. I'm just me. 16 hours a day just to keep up. My goodness, Steve. We're going to have to get you a gold cape and a crown, king crown. Yeah, and you're right, Mimi. There's just not enough time in the day to watch every single person that I love. And most of the time, I find myself having to go back and watch the replays because I can't catch everybody. I have my absolute favorites that I'm absolutely dedicated to. I will not miss them when they're live. And then there's some that I absolutely adore and love, but because my absolute favorite ones are on, I have to go back and watch the replays of the others that I adore. Just because there's just not enough time. And with as many people that are coming on now, all these new people that have come on just since I've started, in almost 6 months now that I've started, all of the new people I've seen come on, it's impossible to watch every single person that you love in the times, because it's impossible not to step on someone's toes now. It's just, it's impossible. Even with the calendar, and you go to see who's coming on at what times, it's hard. Good morning, Tina. How are you? Absolutely, Miss C. And that's all anybody could ever be, is their self. A 100% true to their self. Never try to be somebody you're not, because then you got to try to keep up that fake persona, and it gets you nowhere but into a whole bunch of trouble. Is your tummy a little sore this morning, Tina? And Miss C had me laughing a little bit ago really hard again. She says she'll never see camels the same way again. And you're a little quiet today. That's all right. You save all that energy up for next Thursday. We're going to need it. How was your camel? Is he sleeping in the bathtub? Are you still thinking about the maggots and tapeworms? Oh no. How is your camel? Oh, Missy. Poor camels are never going to be ever looked at in the same way. Ever in their life will a camel be looked at normal. Wait till you see the ones I've got for next week already written down for the strange state laws. We need to crochet a camel. Miss C, can you help us with that? I'm sure Miss C can help us along with doing a camel. We can make stuffed camels. You did ride a camel once? Good morning, Bonnie. How are you today? Misty's gonna work on it, guys, and we have to follow Misty then. If she does this, we all have to make a camel. I will even attempt to make a camel, and I'm not good at doing the amigurumi at all. No, they don't look like they would be comfortable to ride, but I've seen lots of people, and I think, matter of fact, when I lived back in Michigan at the John Ball Park Zoo, they had a camel there that the kids could ride, and I got pictures of my son riding a camel. Bonnie's not going to make a camel, she's the supervisor. Bonnie's like me. She doesn't do amigurumi either. I would much rather do a blanket or a scarf. I'm not good at doing stuff like that. Other things I'm great at, but I can't get into that making stuffed things. I would love to learn. Trust me, I would, because I would love to make little stuffies to go with the blankets or scarves that I make for the kids at school, especially the pre-K and kindergarten kids. I did do a bunch of worry worms one year when my granddaughter was in kindergarten. We made Ziploc baggies, the gallon size ones. We filled with worry worms, and we I let her hand them out to the kids at school so they had something to tell their secrets to, or if they were scared, they had something there with them. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Tina. Missy. Oh. Her camel's just gotten out of the tub. You know how to do them, you're just not doing it. Thank you, Chris, for coming in. Enjoy your company. Missy caught the bug you had last night. Her camel's in the tub. It needs a bath. Oh, that makes me laugh, you guys, because of one of the questions coming up for next Thursday. It has to do with a bathtub and an animal. Oh. Oh, yeah. Wait till next week. Some of the strange state laws I looked up for you guys for next Thursday. I don't know where these people came up with this stuff. I really don't. Thank you, Bonnie. You have a great day. Be safe. Yes, we love you, Bonnie. Hi, Jerry. How are you? Good trivia is weirdest places people have gone by accident. That would be a good category to do. Mimi. Oh, I got all my stuff down there. I'll have to remember that one. I don't have my pens by me. Yeah, it's I cannot believe some of the things that these people. Why would you make a state law like some of these ones that we have done the last couple of weeks now? They are state laws. They were written. If you write them, why don't you enforce them? They can't be that strict on some of. It's just funny. It's ay ay ay. Oh, thank you, Nana Mona. I've done this since I had my granddaughter. We raised her for the first 7 years of her life. She is such a giving, sweet soul, and she's very wise for her age. She worries so much about the other kids at school and what their feelings were. And she always asks me, Mommy, what can we do? What can I give them to help them, to comfort them? I want to make them feel better. So that's where we came up with the idea of I can make hats and scarves, I can make lap blankets, the worry worms. And I've done it every year since she started kindergarten. It was something that she enjoyed doing. I enjoyed doing it as well because I love to crochet. And for her to want to share that with others to make them feel better, comforted, loved, special, I will carry that tradition on every year now because of her. Many of the our blue laws written in the 1800s and never taken off the books. That I did not know, Miss C. Thank you for sharing that. I know when I look them up, it's really funny that, and it even tells you some of the ones that I did look up, it will tell you why the law was written. Like the ones I did from around the world. Let's see. That's not it. Like the one I did of, is it legal to take a photo of the Eiffel Tower during the day? Yes, it is. And then it says it's only legal to take photos or film the Eiffel Tower at night. It is prohibited due to copyright laws. However, during the daytime, it's fair game. In most states in the US, are you legally allowed to declaw a cat? And it says legal. Despite how inhumane it seems to most, it is legal to declaw a cat. However, in New York and Maryland, it is illegal. So it's kind of neat that it tells you what the answer is and then gives you the reason for why they say it's illegal or legal to do something in those countries or states. Eileen, that we did that too. We left him out in the park, the Columbia Park. We put him on the slide and the swings. It just a neat little idea to do for everybody. Absolutely, Missy. They go to the people that need them the most. Yeah, it's great to know what's going on in our world. And Mimi, 49 more is Jerry, and he has a homesteading channel. He does a lot of building for his animals. He does a lot of gardening. He does reviews on products. He does night or like cams, hidden cams of letting you see the deer, nature at night. He had a beaver problem, and to watch some of his videos with the cams that he hides is amazing. I absolutely love Jerry's channel. Check him out if you have not yet seen him. Yep, just like Miss See Some Bunnies. Miss See Some Bunnies go to the people that God is telling her they need them. And in that way, I am very much like Missy. God speaks to me. He tells me which schools I need to bring these scarves and hats and lap blankets to. He tells me who I need to donate gifts and prizes to. God is my guiding light, always has been, and he always will be. He speaks to me daily. He is my light that I follow, and I listen to him. Jerry, if you're still here, can you type craft in the chat and it will drop your channel link? If not, maybe one of my mods can grab him and drop his link for you, Mimi. I don't know if Miss BJ's got her Friday Live set up yet. Not yet. Amen, Missy. I agree 100%. Did you miss Sammy at lunch today, Mimi? Thank you, Eileen, for dropping his channel. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tank. Yeah, he's got a really good channel. You guys both did it. That's okay. Thank you, Eileen. Well, I have not seen Miss VJ put up her link for her Friday live yet. I gotta figure out one of these days. I'm gonna figure out how to do that and so that we can redirect over to her. I don't know how people do that. I'm still learning, guys. I'll get it one of these days. I'm slowly learning and getting there. All right, guys, I think I am going to go ahead and call this a day for today. I think, was that Shannon that just came on? Yes. Shannon Art Junkie just came on. If you guys want, we can go do a craft raid over to her until VJ comes on. I will be back on tomorrow morning. We will be making cards. So if you want to get your stuff ready tonight, I did change the time to 8 a.m. my time, which would be 11 Central, 12, or no, 8, be 11 Eastern, 10 Central, 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific. We're just going to do the 5.5 by 4.25, the 4-bar cards, they call them. So if you want to get your papers ready for that tonight, you can. As I said, this is the glue. It's not the exact glue I used. I used a 4-in-1 all-purpose craft glue, but this works just as good, and it is cheaper, and you get more for your money. So I got that. If you don't have pop dots, this foam tape works great for pop dots. You can cut it to whatever size you need. I do plan on using that tomorrow. Inks as well. If you have inks, get your inks out. Stamps, if you have stamps, get those out. Rulers, scissors. I'm thinking that I might use some of these brads for the sympathy or thinking of you card. The birthday card is definitely going to need this and some ribbon. If you have ribbon, get your ribbon out. We will need that, or stuff to decorate your birthday cake with. Whatever you choose to do, that's what we're going to do. I thank you all for being here. I appreciate your support, your love, your kindness. I love each and every one of you. Have a blessed rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you for being here, guys. Bye.